when your grandmother or mother is making it food as a kid, when she said, just eat fast, nahi to boo aa jayegi, you know. Now the boo will come. Now, I don't know what a boo is, but I think my earliest memory of something related to a ghost is boo.
Always tie your hair before you go to sleep, otherwise there's this old woman that comes and she pulls you by the hair and she takes you into the closet, and so I tie my hair every night before I go to sleep. That really, I heard that when I was really young, so that's been in my head since till today.
See, if someone comes back from the dead, I feel it's a very scary thing, you know.
I don't know, if I see a ghost, I would have a heart fail or something like that, for sure.
And when your extreme close ones, they die, and you just grieve so much for them, and you so wish it didn't happen and they come back. But what if they come back? Nobody wants to see the dead come back, because it is a psychology. It is almost like you're mentally given up. It's gone. So the moment they come back, it looks like you have forced to acknowledge the other side of the world, whatever. I mean, no matter how much you say, I believe in reincarnation, I believe in God, I believe in this and that, but when it confronts you, I don't think people will be ready to take it.
Madhu वापस आ गई है। कौन मधु? कौन मधु या मधु? राजू तू पागल हो गया क्या?
Something is present somewhere, and that's why, like, you know, a bit noise happens.
भूत तो ऐसे नहीं होते, ये सब तो फिल्मों में होते हैं।
मोहन, you are imagining things.
नहीं पापा।
रात के 1:30-2 बजे आप सो रहे हैं अपनी क्विट में, आपको ऐसा लगता है कि कोई कभी-कभी आवाजें भी सुनी है मैंने।
अगर मैं घर पे अकेला हूँ और घर पे कोई नहीं है और अंधेरा है, तो मैं थोड़ा बहुत डरता हूँ।
I definitely believe in ghosts, and I think I've encountered one or two. I'd like to believe I have, because I don't think I was hallucinating at the time. But all that, and I know I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, I was sleeping and I couldn't wake up and I wanted to yell and scream. That has happened to me. I've heard noises in the mountains when I was in Manali. I smelled weird stuff. I heard weird noises. So
whenever a human body is tied down, be it in anything, in a room or in life, in a relationship, the person wants to come out. And and being stuck in a room where you can't come out because the spirit is outside, भूत बाहर wait कर रहा है.
So it's better if you're stuck inside, because भूत बाहर wait कर रहा है.
अंदर नहीं आए.
Similar thing happens to me when I'm walking through the dark corridor, and I'm sensing something. I'm looking for something, but I don't know what's there, but I know something's there. So while doing that, I got the chills.
भूत के किरदार के लिए क्या मेथड होती है, ये मुझे नहीं पता. हालांकि सीखना चाहिए, लेकिन मुझे नहीं पता क्या करना चाहिए. तो मैं ऐसे ही सेट पे जाके बैठती थी और मुझे देख के लोग डरते थे, तो लगता था जी हाँ, मैं बहुत अच्छी बन सकती हूँ. There was one guy, he was a video assist guy. I mean, he would every time rewind the shot and, you know, help everybody to see the shot. That guy would keep the remote and leave the place because he would get scared looking at me.
रात का माहौल होता था, उस तरह की लाइटिंग होती थी.
Sometimes horror films are such, when you're working on it, and especially in the night when you're working on it, it kind of tends to scare you. I mean, because
your own sound will scare you a lot.
And you're sitting in a studio, so it's like kind of pin drop silence. So any kind of sound, you know, that's not made by you is kind of scary. And the funny thing is, since my studio is right above his, we kind of we had this thing of scaring him all the time from my window, and I used to keep throwing things into his window in the night while he was working on it. So it would really freak him out as into an extent where and then he would come up running like, dude, something's wrong, I think it's haunted, I think my studio is haunted.
जब मैंने फिल्म किया तब तो मुझे ऐसा फील नहीं हुआ, जब मैंने डबिंग किया तब मेरे को बहुत डर लग गया.
While we use sound effects, I also wanted a good use of silences in the film, simply because I wanted it to complement the way I've tried to use the camera.
Playing with silences, that was a basic brief.
And especially this kind of film, where director vision is very clear. You know, he wants silences, he wants to give importance to silence portions. He's so keen on ambient sounds and all. So what you try and do is, we have created many silences, you know, and particularly from moving from one location to another, one room to another room, we have kind of create a different ambience for all the different places.
We jumped to the idea and we were like, let's bring something new to the table.
Yeah. So basically, traditional orchestra, if you like, close your eyes and imagine 50 musicians playing, and you can actually visualize those kind of music. That's the basic layout of the music. But as far as eerie sounds are concerned, that's we played with a lot of voices, we played with a lot of architectures,
some amazing thematics.
Yeah, some psychoacoustics, basically. Psychoacoustic is basically you make sound out of your everyday instruments, like your table, your foots, and your say a violin, and you distort it and getting those architectures kind of thing. So that gives you an eerie effect.
Imagine a ghost coming on screen without a screech or without any sound. I think nobody will get scared that much. Fear is something which comes out of nowhere. It is actually in your mind, it comes out from there and it scares you. So I really wanted them to use, in terms of what is happening to the characters in the film, if they were able to kind of create, I wanted them to use very new sounds. So as far as background music goes, that is what I wanted Dharam and Sandy to do.